Greetings, this is the Timeshare Traveler. Today I'm talking about episode 227. I use a lot of twos there. 2 plus 5. What are your timeshare ownership plans? So here I'm going to cover kind of the options I see it. Um, First one is keep what I own and use it better. Well, that's probably for most people, that's where we are. And then there's a question of adding to existing ownership. I think that's another thing to explore once you've done the first one. And then, should you add a new timeshare brand? And what are the pluses or minuses of that? And then there's also the do nothing approach, and that should always be considered. And then, lastly, if it's really not working for you, why create more pain? Just sell your timeshare. And I'll talk a little bit about that. I think those are the sort of plans that you should consider in all cases. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'll go into every detail of every one of those things, but give me about 28 seconds and I'll tell you a little bit about my channel, and I'll be right back to go into each one of those. Hi, this is Cliff, and I'm the Timeshare Traveler. Welcome to my channel. The purpose of my channel is to educate those who love traveling in timeshares. I've been an owner for 15 plus years at timeshare ownership. I have elite ownership with Marriott, Hilton, and Worldmark. I have published over 100 timeshare video reviews, and I've published over 95 timeshare tips. I can be found on Facebook at Timeshare Trav, at Twitter Timeshare Trav, and on the web at www.timesharetraveler.com. I'm back, and this is the one, keep what I own and use it better. I recommend you exhaust this option before you consider adding more or selling your timeshare for any of the other options, really, or even before you do nothing. At some point you reach that, but I kind of recommend that. And that's just, if you follow my channel, I'm all about maximizing what I have before I move forward. And at a minimum, you should try every year to make better use of your timeshare. Why not get more out of your investment? That's what you would do with a house. You'd make it better. That's what you do with your stock portfolio or anything else you might own. Make it better. Better may mean, oh, I'm going to take more luxurious vacations. I've gotten what I have. I want to actually enjoy more luxury this year. I want to do more vacations or more different types of vacations. I'm going to do more weekends or whatever, and learn how to do different things. And again, it keeps it lively. It helps you get your bucket list. It does a whole bunch of things. And I think it doesn't mean more isn't more of the same. It could be more different things that you want to do. And take the time to learn. I think that's a missed opportunity in life in general, but specifically to timeshares. Knowledge makes you better. And the better you are, when I go to sales updates, I push my salesperson to give me new information. And I've been doing this for a long time, so I never give up that effort to try to get better. And again, I feel good that I've worked hard to learn a lot, and knowing that what all the options are. And I still learn some new things from time to time, actually a lot of time. But I feel good about that I'm putting in the effort, so I know I'm getting the best value for what I have. So now on to the next. Okay, so now you've gone through and you've maximized. You feel like I've got the most out of what I have, and I want to add. I like what I have. Learn as much as you want. You still don't have enough to do everything you want, and you want more of what you have. So you're like, I got all the value that I'm getting. I want to do more of this, and I have the ability to do more. So now the question is, how much do you want? Can you afford? Because again, this is a luxury, and you want to make sure you can afford what you're getting into. I'm not one of those people that buys thinking I'll be able to rent it out and make money. If I do rent it out, it's only just to cover my costs. It's not a business I'm trying to run. So the first thing you need to do is decide how much you can afford and how much benefits you would gain. So you want to look at, okay, I'm happy where I am. I want to do more. Well, does the more actually make sure that you feel like, the more will give me the value that I'm really missing, and it's worth it to me? And then the next step is, once you've kind of got that, now what's the lowest cost way to get there? Whether you buy resale, whether you go to a marketing event to get another vacation out of it, maximize the points, whether you use, like a pre-purchase, like an Encore if you're in Marriott, or a VIP in the Hilton world, whether you buy one of those first and use that, roll that back into purchasing, just trying to reduce your overall cost or maximize maybe bonus points that you would get for it. A lot of options to consider. But that's kind of the process that I would go to if I were going to add to my existing ownership. Add a new timeshare brand. You love what you have, but other timeshares have benefits that you'd like to take advantage of. Having another brand opens up many locations, program features that you don't currently have. So if you're looking at, wow, I really like what I'm doing, but it's a whole area over here, I don't have much on the East Coast, for example. That was where I was with WorldMark. I had mostly West Coast, and I do use Club Wyndham, but I ended up allowing myself to have more with another purchase. You like how you can match what you have with what another timeshare offers. So you're looking at, oh, here's what I got. Here's what I'd be able to have. Wow, when I merge the two, it's greater than each individually. That's kind of the way you should look at it. And that's what I do. If that's in the situation where you are, where you're kind of like, oh, this plus this is way more than just adding to just this one. This will give me way more benefit. Then you need to consider adding that second timeshare company. And add the timeshare brand that complements best with what you have. Like I say, add this and it adds above, at least from your opinion, it feels that way. Provides you benefits you wish you had in the current timeshare. Sometimes I look at it, I literally love my WorldMark, because I can really do unlimited vacations by using their Monday Madness and their inventory specials. But I don't quite get the luxury, so I have other ones where I get the luxury, so they complement each other really well. So I get the ability to do that. And again, rounds out the locations. I can literally drive across country with the different timeshares that I own and able to make it work and continue to live remotely. Yeah, there you go. There's adding a new timeshare brand. The next one is do nothing new. I've run into people that, hey, they bought long time ago. Maybe they got it from their parents, and they're just like, look, I just like doing this and this, and yeah, maybe I could learn how to do it better, but I'm really happy, and I actually just want to use it to take vacation. I don't want to make it into a second career where I'm learning this or that or something like that. So no reason to add more, no reason to learn more. You just love what you do and love what you have, and good enough is a great place. So if you reach that place, then I think that's a wonderful thing, and you should be happy that you enjoy where you are. You see the value that you paid for, and your focus is only about enjoying what you have. Nothing wrong with that, and you should always consider either I want to learn more, and what if I do nothing? That should always be your first kind of two choices. And then there's the sell your timeshare. I'm done. You're not using your timeshare, but you're still paying maintenance, not interested in figuring it out, or you tried figuring it out and you can't figure it out, and you're just frustrated about having spent all that money and getting nothing for it. If you've reached that point, and many people have, that's, the industry has a bit of a bad rap from that, but maybe it's earned, and because there are a lot of people like that, and I wish there were less. I tried at this channel to try to give advice to get you better enjoyment out of what you have. So getting out of a timeshare expectations, this is what I would tell you, what I would think. You're not going to recover your cost of purchasing, especially if you bought from the developer or the timeshare owner. If you bought resale, maybe, but I still would say you're going to have the cost of the transaction. Maybe it's not significant, so that's great. But in general, don't expect to get back out what you put into it. This was a luxury purchase, just like a luxury automobile. You buy it and it depreciates to zero. And the biggest goal you should have is, okay, I just don't want to pay any more maintenance. I'm done with that. Let me put this behind me and move forward. So that's my view of selling a timeshare. The expectation should be, I just want to get out, call it a mistake, call it whatever. I'm just done. I no longer need this thing. and I'm going to move on. It's like selling. I bought a brand new car when I bought it brand new, and now it's old and used, and I'm just going to sell it on the used market, and away I go. Hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to give me likes, and again, I have the fireworks. I have no idea where that comes from. Have a good day.